guys, I'm Si. Welcome to Cardiff City World. I'm here at Newport City Radio HQ, just getting ready for my show, so I thought I'd record a video for you. And it's a brand new episode of The Spotlight, and I'm super excited to talk about it, I gotta be honest. It's an absolute game changer for me, something that's so far overdue, it's unbelievable. And we are going to talk about the man between the sticks, new signing Nathan Trott. He signed August 2025 from Copenhagen on a season-long loan. But there's a massive clause. If Cardiff win promotion back to the Championship this season, then we are obligated to buy him for around 1.5 to 1.6 million, depending on the reports. I am all about that. So far, so good. The 26-year-old Bermuda international with youth caps for England under 20s has already made his mark. Flawless clean sheets, incredible distribution, and commanding presence in goals. Let's break down why he has become our best goalkeeper since David Marshall, without a doubt, and why his form could define Cardiff City's season. So let's start with the scoreboard. Trot has appeared in 6 fixtures for us so far. 5 in League One and 1 in the EFL Cup. And in those 5 league outings, he's kept 5 clean sheets, conceding 0 goals. And that includes leading the clean sheet leaderboard in League One, of course. In all competitions, Trot has yet to taste conceding 6 clean sheets in 6 games. It is just unreal consistency. He has been the bedrock of Cardiff's unbeaten run so far, helping to maintain a perfect home record, something our fans have long craved. And honestly, it feels like we've just found a bit of something magic, a bit of something gold, and I'm all about it, I gotta say. But like, when you look at his shot stopping, his goal prevention, the numbers don't lie, right? He's been elite. Save percentage, 100%. He's faced 13 shots, saved every single one, conceded 0 goals. Beyond just stopping strikes, he's prevented 3.41 expected goals on target, which is elite level impact on expected goals. He's denied, it's unreal. The clean sheet tally, obviously 5 in the league, 1 in the cup, 6 across all outings. No errors leading to goals, 0. Underlines his mental composure. He's even chipped in as a sweeper once or twice. He's made a couple of high claims from crosses, demonstrating his command of his 6-yard box. And we are talking about a goalkeeper who's not only preventing goals, but is also taking responsibility at the back, reading danger, acting with authority, but also he's vocal, he's organising the defence, he's talking to these young defenders, and he's keeping them going throughout the game. It's massive, and it's something that's been greatly lacked. And in a young team, a vocal, organised goalkeeper is something special. And he gets involved in the build-up. Let's talk about his distribution and the evolution of the team under BBM. And when you talk about that build-up, he is vital in the way that BBM's teams building up from the back. Trot's overall pass accuracy in terms of the stats, it sits at approximately 59.7%. But that's 24 accurate long balls in that, with a 28.9% long ball accuracy, which doesn't sound that great, but long balls are so difficult. And some of those balls will be up into Salic's feet. He's going to be under pressure. But to put that into context, FootMob's long ball accuracy benchmark among goalkeepers is around 73%. So he's not quite up there in the elite, but he's certainly functional and he's certainly progressing the play. His average rating per game is 7.57, ranking among the top rated players per game on FootMob for Cardiff City this season. He is not merely a shot stopper, he's a ball playing keeper. Each accurate long ball initiates our attacks. His composure in possession and his distribution of the ball under pressure is critical to how the manager wants to play and how he wants to dominate possession. There is no fear when you give the ball back to him, as we've had with previous keepers. And that is a big issue, and it's a big weight off the team as a whole's shoulders, because they're not worried about Alnwick or Howard making a mistake that directly leads to a goal. And then you look at the tactical fit in the system. Well, tactically, obviously, he's a keeper, right? What is there to be? But he is the perfect fit. Cardiff's BBM, he wants a keeper who can absorb pressure. Still stay aggressive in the way he wants to pass the ball. He wants to sweep up behind the defenders. He wants the opponents to have as little space as possible behind the defence and the keeper. He wants to connect the play with his distribution. And Trot ticks every single box. Clean defensively, active in his sweeping, involved in constructing a play from the back to the front. His composure means the defenders, the midfielders, can trust him in possession. And exactly what you want from your last line is to be proactive in the way they play. And what you see more and more is the midfielders will drop in and they'll knock it back. They'll use themselves as a wall pass back to Trot, and he'll sweep it out to the fullback or the winger. And it's a big part of the way Cardiff City play, and he's been a big plus. Ultimately, the goalkeeper, his job is to keep the ball out of the net, which he is doing, and he's doing very, very well. But his distribution is a big part of the way we play as well. Now, you've got to feel a little bit for Matthew Turner, right? And it's not quite an elephant in the room, but I think like Matt Turner, he came in for his debut against Peterborough, and it was a cracking debut. Some would say electric. He made the big saves, was composed, played well, everything. And then, he showed his poise, his reflexes. It was his first senior game, but it didn't look like it. That was a big call to play him over Alnwick. He backed that up with another solid performance in the Cup recently. And look, football's competitive. It's not about nostalgia and feelings, emotion. It's about what's best for the team. And Barry Murphy made the big call to bring Nathan Trott straight in, and you can see why. Is it harsh on Matty Turner? Yeah, I think it is a little bit. But Trott's form has been unrelenting, and you can see why. Trott's run is pretty flawless at this point, and he hasn't offered the coaching staff any room to doubt him. And it's unfortunate for Matty Turner, but he'll get his opportunity, I'm sure. And right now, the form between the sticks of Trot is just, he's literally not letting go of that number one spot. And Matt Turner's had a promotion in himself. He's gone from, number 3 goalkeeper to number 2, and he's got to be ready. He's got to be ready to step in at any point in case Trot gets suspended, injured, etc. And then you've got Trot's journey, his career arc so far. So before Cardiff, Trot had a real solid career. He was youth at Valencia, North Village Rams, West Ham. He had limited first team opportunities, which led to loans at AFC Wimbledon, Nancy and Vejle, where he helped them win a Danish first division. He made a permanent move to Copenhagen, one of the biggest teams in Denmark, in June 2024, where he won both the Danish Superliga and the Danish Cup in the 24-25 season. This experience of winning will be massive when the big pressure moments come later in the season. And his experience across different leagues, different environments, that is going to hone his skills, not just as a player, but as a leader. And he arrives to a young Cardiff City squad, and his experience, his confidence in his own ability and his own voice will be huge to how Cardiff develop through this season, because it's going to be a high pressure environment as this season goes on. The road ahead, the obligation to buy is exciting, right, at the moment. And it's early days, there's 8 games in, but it's the kicker, right? The loan deal, it involves an obligatory purchase clause, providing we get promotion at a decent price as well. And that means this season, if Trot continues his high level performances and he continues to get the results that he's getting, Cardiff have found himself an absolute gem for the long term in between the posts. And if he continues with that consistency, the confidence, the tactical fit, he reminds me so much of David Marshall. And I've missed having a keeper who we can call a hero. But there you go. Like, I want to hear what you guys think, right? Nathan Trott, to me, it's not just about his abilities to save goals. It's his distribution, his personality, his leadership. He's the spine of our team right now. Unbeaten, flawless clean sheets, tactical distribution, commanding presence, and a purchase clause that ties him to Cardiff for the long term if we succeed. Turner's ability as a backup goalkeeper is exciting too, but the form of Nathan Trott is what has stood out. He is the man on the throne, and it's up to Matty Turner to dislodge him. Now, let me know your favourite Nathan Trott moments so far in the comments. What save? Is it his distribution, his leadership? What do you like about him the most? Let me know in the comments. Will he be the catalyst for us getting promotion back up to the Championship? Are we putting together a special back five at the moment? I really want to hear your thoughts as always, and please do let me know in the comments. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps us massively to have comments and likes and have people sharing the link off YouTube. If you want to go that extra mile to support the channel and what we do, and allows us to really push and produce like a couple of bits of content most days, 7 days a week, then become a member. Of course, that really helps. But ultimately, just subscribe, leave a comment, help us out. What would you like to see the next episode of the Spotlight on? Who would you like to see us shine a light on and delve into their performance, their career, whatever it may be? I'm open to suggestions as always. We've got all sorts of content coming. We've got some stories, some nostalgia, and of course the in-game analysis, the previews, and all the other good stuff that we go, and of course the live events, and of course we welcome the legend Graham Kavanagh back to Cardiff in about 11 days. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much as always for your viewership. Keep the faith, and I'll see you in a bit. Nice one.
For your Caesar, Cardiff City, ride with me for your Caesar.